I really never wanted to have to address this, but some people have asked. Oh, Owen Benjamin. Owen Benjamin, you know him, you love him, he's been on the show, he's a dear friend of mine. A lot of people have been asking what's going on. I don't know. And let me tell you this. Owen doesn't respond to phone calls from me, from Johnny Boy, a good friend of mine, a good friend of his, Darren, my father, who he is close with and respects. Nothing. We have real concern for him. We love Owen. Some of the greatest times I've had would be me and Owen sitting watching Steven Seagal films riffing. But no calls, no answers to texts that, hey, we're calling, and a voicemail that is permanently full. But then he gets bold and shoots you guys straight on a live stream. And have the call logs to prove it. And by the way, I want to make sure this is really clear. Owen was never let go from this show. Owen could still write for this show, and I love Owen. Owen's a brilliant writer. It has nothing to do with the moon landing being fake, that he believes that, or any other conspiracy that he may or may not believe out there. Some people believe that he believes in conspiracies that he doesn't even believe in, and I don't know exactly. It's that Owen, someone whom I love dearly, in this capacity has been unaccountable. And when anyone would express concern, he would lash out and torch the bridges, including, by the way, with fans. With our fans, arguing with them, upset. I still haven't spoken with him because he has yet to answer any phones or texts trying to reach him. Owen, if you're watching, I love you. Everyone here loves you, but you've actually got to talk with someone to have any understanding as to what's going on here. And guess what? Someone who lashes out like that and leaves a lot of destruction and chaos in their wake, including with the people who love them most, at a certain point, I'll tell you what, this is kind of peeling the curtain back a little bit. I have to protect my people, meaning the rest of the team who make this all possible. Anyone who has an opinion on this topic right now really is simply a hater without any of the facts at their disposal, because no one publicly knows them. I don't even know them yet. And I really hope that it's something that can be resolved and not on a YouTube live stream. Now, if someone right now, for example, says, hey man, I don't think you should have spoken about that at all. It seems like airing dirty laundry. That's a valid criticism. And I may even agree with it, because I tend to lean that way. But in this instance, because of the continual requests and calls and trying to reach someone who we love and care about and just breaking our hearts, and because of false information out there, I made a judgment call. Doesn't mean that if you think I'm wrong, that you're incorrect. I don't know. And here's the thing. In this company, a lot of Crowder Mug Club, this independent company, like in any company, relationships are hard. And it's a late night show, and someone like Johnny Carson never had to deal with the same pressures of you guys seeing every person who worked behind the scenes and seeing every relationship and how long it lasts. We've had, for example, people quit because they were hired at more executive positions elsewhere where they still work, and I've written their letter of recommendation. We've had people who I've had to let go who I've loved, adored, but just weren't able to do the job. And my father can tell you this. Before I had to do it, I looked literally seasick. It was so hard for me to do. It was burdening other workers, though, too much, and a decision just kind of had to be made. And by the way, this person understood it, and we still talk today. We've had people leave on their own, on great terms. We've had people who we've kind of had to walk out the door on great terms. On the flip side, we've also had people leave this company without even honoring 2 weeks' notice and stealing company equipment out the back door. Quarter black?
It was me.
It was you. You know what I'm talking. By the way, company equipment means your Mug Club membership, your dollars that support this show. We've had some people behind the scenes, hand to God, try to sell out information to the Young Turks. The only reason nothing happened is because there was nothing there. And we never told you about it. And beyond this segment, we never will. We're not going to talk.